Hey y'all. Okay, I had a special request to do cloud bread. Okay, for the low carbers out there, ketoers, it's the easiest thing to make. It's the easiest bread substitute. If you're craving some bread, a little sandwich, or a little something sweet, it's the best thing for it. Okay, so I'm going to do this in one segment so you'll really get the effect of how quick you can do cloud bread. Okay, first thing is you're going to need some cream cheese and some salt. Okay, and then you're going to need 3 eggs and cream of tartar and a baking sheet with parchment paper. Okay, I've got my oven set at 300 degrees. You have to bake these at 300 degrees for about 25 minutes. And I do small batches. The larger the batch I did, the heavier the roll was, or the bread was, and I just didn't like it. So as you can see on the cream cheese, it's divided into ounces. So we're going to do 3 ounces of cream cheese, and I have had it sitting out so it'd be soft. Okay, and then half a teaspoon of salt. You can use any type of salt you want. We're gonna put that in there. Okay, and then 3 egg yolks. We're gonna separate and divide the yolks and the white. Okay, oh, the whites go in here. And the yolks go over there. The yolks go in with the cream cheese. Let me just use this box for my egg trash there. Let's divide this up. The white's over here. The yolk over there. One more. Ooh, this is gonna be a difficult one. I cracked that one sideways. I don't have one of them little egg yolker things that. Okay, here we go. Oh yeah, that'd have been good. Okay. Oh, I got an egg shell in there. Okay, now in the egg whites, you're gonna put half a teaspoon of cream of tartar, or 1/4 will do. The cream of tartar is optional. It just keeps the bread fluffy and together. So I just kind of sprinkle the cream of tartar in there. Okay, now this could be done by a hand mixer, but I'm going to use my mixer to show you how. And to make it quicker, I'm going to put everything in there and mix it up. Let me get me a spatula. Let me get the cream cheese off the side there. I'm gonna give it another spin. Oh, I didn't get all the salt in there. Let me get my salt in there, that's important. Now, you take, now this can be done in one bowl, but I'm going to do it in this one, the same bowl. You just have to give that a good mix. I'm going to stick it back in this bowl. Get all that yummy stuff out of there. All right, we're going to set this aside, and I'm going to give this a quick rinse. same ingredients, so it doesn't matter if it's really clean or not. We're just gonna give it a good wipe. Ooh, I'm making a mess over here. Just so this don't interfere with my egg whites, okay? All right, now I'm just gonna use this. Same thing, so I don't have to make any more mess than what I have to. And I'm gonna put my egg whites and my cream of tartar in here and whip them up. Till they're fluffy. Let me cut this light on. Okay, of course I would get a phone call in the middle of filming, but you see how fluffy it is? That's the egg white to the tartar sauce. Now you want to go ahead and start recording again. All right. Now we're just going to use this same bowl. And what did I do with my spatula? Right here. This is what you want to do with this mixture. You do not want to over mix this. I just kind of spread it out, maybe do a little bit on the side, a little at a time. You do not want to flatten out your egg whites. And sometimes I don't even put it all in there. Depends on how fluffy I can get my See how I'm not making it I'm not stirring it. You just be very gentle with it because you want it to maintain that fluff. That's the secret to it. That's what makes your cloud bread. All right, I believe I'll stop right there. Make sure it's good and mixed up. Where did I put my spoon? Give me another one. All right, then we just dip out onto a parchment paper. Now while I'm doing this, I'm gonna go ahead and say these are just plain. Now if you're craving something sweet, wait till after you get done baking them and maybe sprinkle a little bit of Splenda and some cinnamon. You can make some cinnamon sugar cloud bread, or if you're doing like supper and you're having some sort of Mexican dish, or you want some garlic, you're craving some garlic bread, you can do some garlic powder and some, you know, shred some cheese over it. Okay, so that's that. We're gonna go ahead and, oh, this is a little runny. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and pop this in the oven real quick. All right. We're going to put this in the oven at 300 for 25 degrees. At 25 minutes. 300 degrees for 25 minutes, okay? Okay, guys, here they are right out of the oven. Now you can see these two ran together, and that's okay. You can just cut them apart. But these three are typically the way they look when you cook 6 of them. I was trying to do this in a hurry, so I don't think I let my egg whites mix quite as much as I should have. But remember, you can add garlic and cheese to these. You can add cinnamon and some stevia or Splenda or whatever. You can make them sweet. Or you can use them like for a sandwich, for little sandwiches. So I'm going to let these sit for 5 minutes, and I'm going to transfer them over to my strainer thing to let them cool off on the bottom. But as they cool, they'll get more wrinkly and they'll get more thicker filling, more stable filling. So I'll be back after 5 minutes. It's been 5 minutes, and I went ahead, just show as an example, I've done mozzarella and garlic on these two, and I'm just gonna take and put them over and let them get cool on the bottom. Okay, and these two, I did not garlic, I did cinnamon and some Splenda, sprinkled some Splenda, and look what they look like on the bottom. So these two are cinnamon and Splenda. Okay, and then since these ran together, I cut them in half, and what I was gonna do, I was gonna show you guys what you can do. You can spread you some little ranch out on there. And then I know this is sandwich meat ham, and you're not supposed to eat processed meat if you're doing keto, but for the sake of showing you guys what you can do, there's some mozzarella and ham, and just make you a little sandwich. And you can pop that back in the microwave and heat that up and have your little ham and cheese sandwich. Okay, that's it, guys. Cloud bread.